So after the photo shoot for the calendar, Obi asked Shinra to investigate on Company 4, which means to interview Captain Hagon, which means that he might actually knew something about the Adoral Flames as well. I mean, the Adoral Bursts as well, which means that he actually see him while he actually experienced the Adola link. So we actually knew that the Academy and Company 4 has something to do with it. So Shinra is headed over to Company 4 with the support of Asako, which means he might actually ask the captain some questions about the Adora link that he's been experiencing. Arrive at Company 4, we actually saw Shinra encounter some old friends, which we see Pan instruct the rest of the cadets with his whistle, then Karin, then Ogun, in which we actually knew that we saw some familiar faces that Shinra actually remembers. Business where Shinra is meeting Captain Hagon, who actually tried to question him about the Adora link, which causing him to experiencing again while visiting him, try to control Shira and tell him to burn. But we actually saw how the captain actually know how it feels. But the scar on his face actually gave more clues because of what Captain Burns once experienced. But it was actually a infernal who caused his scar. It luckily didn't actually cause him to go blind. But we actually saw the Durla Link actually possess Shinra when Karin actually came wearing a costume trying to kill Shinra, in which the possessed Shinra actually get ready to battle Karin. We saw Hagon actually restrain him and the rest of the mascots and try to battle Shinra, who acts like a complete devil. That's when we saw Pan using his Whistle, which he is the second generation fire soldier, using his flame resistant buff, which Hagon had used his Type 1 fire axe, which we actually seen how he'll battle Shinra. But then we saw Ogun actually use fire spears, and he brought Arthur with him, which means that he actually will battle Shinra and the Eternal Link altogether, which means that we actually knew that he would probably be fantasizing of being a Night King, which he fantasizing Pan being the bard and Ogun the warrior, and make the captain the shield. So he got a sick thrill of being hit, which means that we actually realize why Arthur is acting like a knight, which explained that years ago when he was a kid, we seen the restaurant that his family once have burst into flames, which his mother told his father to come for dinner, which his father actually would lift his spirits by making him believe that he is the king and he is also a knight. Which one day we saw Arthur saw a note where his mother and father, I mean, mom and dad actually gone on a journey, and he actually left him with the castle by himself, in which that's how he actually joined the fire force, in which he actually asked Shinra, is he a hero or a devil? which he using his night kick, midnight punch, and night head to actually bring Shinra back, in which he answered that he is a hero, in which the Adolla link actually gone, where we actually saw the return of Hamira and Sharon actually saw the action actually happen, which called Shinra the first pillar, in which when the Adolla link actually leave, as soon as she leave, she tell him that amongst the three of them, which includes Sho, another pillar has just been born, which the person who also have the eternal burst. So Shinra actually knew something is about to go wrong. Now we actually saw the eternal link gave Shinra the next clue, which means someone with the another Adolla burst is actually Adolla burst is actually the next pillar. So we actually knew that Shinra has to warn Obi about what's going to happen. So we're going to see how they're going to find the person with the Adolla burst on the next chapter. Next episode next weekend. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment what you think about the episode. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and my Facebook page. To this anime guy right here saying signing out. Laters and be safe.